Well, hey everybody, good afternoon. Wanted to make sure you see the beautiful Team Japan 2017 shirt, and today I'm doing a Q&A. So give me a second. Not only am I doing a Q&A, I want to show you guys my equipment, tell you how it works, give you my opinion and feedback on stuff I've been using for the past year, and then we're going to go to all the questions that I've been getting by email. So I hope you stick with me. First and foremost, I'm going to swap over to the computer, let the rest of the world know I'm going live. So first and foremost, I want to let you guys know what's going on. Earlier this summer, I wanted to let the world know that I was doing a massive change up with my channel. I partnered with the San Antonio YouTubers group, led by Vince and the Photo Rangers and all the other cool people I met in the past couple of meetings. Wanted to give them a special shout out. So again, one more quick break, and then we're going to get to the Q&A and then to the equipment. Oh, this is so cool. I can look at myself while I'm typing. Awesome. So I decided to call this the Q&A day. And what's going on is that I have partnered with the Travel and Tourism Bureau Committee of Hideyoshi City in Kumamoto Prefecture, Japan. It's a small budget documentary that I'm filming. So the plan is that on July 11th, I'm going to fly to LA and try to collaborate and do small little projects for the day that I'm in Los Angeles. And then the following day on the 12th, I'm going to be out to Japan. I'm going to be going from Japan, from Tokyo to Hideyoshi by way of Kagoshima. The project is I want to expose the countrysides of Japan that often get ignored in comparison to the major cities. First, everyone knows Tokyo. Some people know Osaka. A lot of people know Kyoto. Very few people know what Kobe is. They think of Kobe Bryant. Kobe. Really? No. They don't know what Japan's really famous for. So the goal of the mission is that for the 3 weeks that I'm there, I'm going to show the beauty of Japan in different ways. So let's start off with what Hideyoshi is. Hideyoshi is a small city, about an hour, 45 minutes, depending on an hour, by express or limited express, from Kumamoto City to Hideyoshi. Just like San Marcos is to San Antonio. So if you're from San Antonio or South Texas, you know that San Marcos is a tourist town. It's a college town and has a lot of money. What I would like for everyone to do that's watching, give me a thumbs up if this audio's good. Send me a message. Let me know. We're going to do the audio chat right now. But overall, the first week is going to be focusing on what Hideyoshi has to offer. It has 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, a lot of beautiful shrines and temples. I'm only focusing on the major tourist ones that people want to ask about. And then we're going to discuss The onsens, the onsen culture. Are there any onsens that are okay with tattoos in the area? Because I know a lot of us in America do have tattoos, and they have a stigma in Japan. Next, we're going to go over restaurants, what to eat, what's vegetarian friendly, what's vegan friendly, what is no GMHO, and all that other stuff. I eat tacos. I love meat, but I'm going to try to help everyone out that wants to go to this village. The next thing we're going to cover is I'm going to have an interview with the mayor. There is an anime, give me a second while I'm looking it up and still talking, that is based on the village. It's based on one of the shrines and a couple of other things, and it's currently on Crunchyroll. I'm working to get an interview with the anime creator and the staff that animate the show. The next major project will be there's a video game coming out. The game coming out is called Misatsu. I think I gotta find it, but it's a train game, and Natsumi Eugene Cho is the name of the anime that's attached to the city of Hideyoshi. So not only will you get a chance to come all the way to Japan, you're going to get to walk through a city that has an anime built around it. That's in its 7th season. I found out about this recently from a friend who went with me in 2017. Her name was Trisha. She shot me the information way before I even got on the plane last summer. So going through the village and the town, I'm like, okay, so this is what I saw in the intro video. This is what I saw walking through the town. And I thought it was pretty awesome. The purpose for everything is to make sure that, one, people know that Americans, not all Americans, are ignorant of Japan. And I want to show the beautiful sides of Japan for everyone to get a chance to come out. So with that being said, I want to cover restaurants, the river, the embankments, the mountains, the views. Trying to work with a local drone footage expert in the area to get some aerial shots so that way people can see what it looks like. And then I can give you kind of a drawn-in map from the train station to the Sengetsu Brewery, or I can give you a map from the train station to a restaurant or a hotel, or even a gift shop. Now, the purpose of the channel is going to change a little bit. The business partner I had that helped me with my 2017 trip passed away. Rest his soul. I'm not going to have all the funding that I wanted for all of my trips. So, with that being said, from all the footage and research I've done, I'm going to make a tips and tricks about every city in Japan that I've been to. And last summer, I was all over the place. Tokyo 3 times, Gunma Kusatsu Onsen Village. Excuse me. Once. Kobe, Osaka, and Kyoto twice each. Kumamoto twice. I went to Oita once. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of those beautiful little places and show you things that are hidden in Japan that are not always on the internet. That's the goal of the new direction of my channel. As far as 2018, no one booked. It's just me going solo. However, if you do want to meet up with me in Tokyo, I'll give you the dates I'll be in Tokyo at the end of my trip and the days I'll be available in Tokyo on my way to Hideyoshi. If you want to come hang out with me in Hideyoshi, you're more than welcome to. I just want you to know that I'm going to be busy working, so it'll probably be dinner engagements. Or if you want to volunteer, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll even get you a cool 2019 shirt if you want to come out and film with me or hang out or just do collaborations. Now, the first question that came up is, why did I lock up my Instagram account? When I started my new real job teaching at South San Independent School District in San Antonio, a few students that were looking at my YouTube channel wanted to make fun of me and then take it a step further. What they did is that they created a fake account that has been removed from Instagram, but they were doing some really inappropriate things, contacting female students and trying to solicit other intimate actions with their mothers or themselves. So what happened is that I had to report it to San Antonio Police Department, and San Antonio Police Department, I feel, dropped the ball. The state of Texas protects minors. They don't necessarily protect adults, but to protect my job and my source of income, I filed a police report, made a formal complaint, wanted an investigation done. Not all those things were completed by the school district or San Antonio Police Department, but the situation on Instagram is resolved. So to protect myself from hackers, spammers, or just people that have a cruel, evil intention, I locked up my account. If you feel the need to want to share my channel with anyone else, please do so, as long as they're age over 18. That's the only stipulation that I have. My Twitter is open. You can find me. It's not locked. You can follow me. My group on Facebook, which is in my primary description here on my YouTube channel, feel free to join. It has limited access to me, but it's all about my business, which is travel. So that's what happened with the Instagram account. A lot of people complain that I have my tabletop gaming, my video games, and Japan all mixed in together. I don't have the time really to start a whole new Instagram account. No. What I will do, though, for those of you that don't want to see my personal Battletech, Mech Warrior, Call of Duty, or anything else, I will move that to the Kikai no Naka no Akuma channel that I have some videos linked to. To separate for the people that want to travel to Japan, strictly to go on their nerd hunt and find all their exclusive random Japanese toys, I will put all the games and toys in my other channel. I will leave all of the generic and critical to Japan travel information tips in this channel. So third question, what's up with the gray hair and the patchy skin? A couple people noticed. I have psoriasis, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, pre-diabetic, and Ozzy in Japan was having a similar issue. Ozzy in Japan, he's an awesome guy. I've been watching his channel for 2 to 3 years, and I would really love to do a video with him if I get an opportunity to later on this summer. When I was diagnosed pre-diabetic in 2014, my weight had ballooned up, and I have thyroid autoimmune deficiency. My weight had ballooned up to 280 pounds. I almost hit 300 pounds, and it was a scary time in my life, and my wife really worked with the doctor and the other professionals I was seeing to get me on a diet plan, get me on an exercise plan. And 2015 was the hardest summer of my life because my hands would lock up. I couldn't move anything, and I was kind of in a dark place, not necessarily depressed, but really down about my weight. So I was also stressed out about driving 2 to 3 hours every day from San Antonio to Austin to work, to teach. But I really love the campus and the students, and I really do miss them. So I just wanted to give my Mendez family a shout out. Everything else going on with my medical issues, I really took the fall of 2015 all the way into 2016 and hit physical therapy hard. Promotions Physical Therapy in San Antonio, Texas. Want to give them a shout out. When the first doctor I had before the trip to 2017 happened, doctor says you're not going to be able to walk 5 miles in a day. You're not going to be able to run. You're not going to be able to do this trip. You have sleep apnea. You have rheumatoid arthritis. You're going to be a vegetable from your knees and your ankles and your shoulders. And you're not going to want to do these things. Are you sure you really want to go through this? I'm like, I have a life to live. I have a wife. I have students and people that depend on me. Not only that, I just launched a business. So with all that being said, God was good enough to put me on a plane with the help of my father-in-law, other investors, people that have personal investment in me. It's not always about money, but it's people who hold me accountable for my hopes, dreams, and aspirations, my life coaches. So got on a plane, got that situated, and just had a beautiful summer. And a lot of people ask me about my Instagram post, what happened with your dad? My dad passed June 3rd, 2017. So about 2 weeks ago now, he passed. And I didn't find out until Father's Day in Japan. Because I had Wi-Fi and I texted his phone and said Happy Father's Day. And then a few hours later on Facebook, one of my dad's diving friends had let me know that my father had passed. My father and I weren't on the best terms the last 6 months of his life. But there's no love lost. Matter of fact, I missed the man. The reason why I have that poster is because me and him had a really good discussion growing up about Black history and Black culture. A lot of my friends and family would say, yeah, Javon's very pro-Black. He's very pro-African-American. And to clarify that, I treat people how I want to be treated. I'm respectful, resourceful, and I just want to have a good, harmonious relationship with everybody I come into contact with. Even if we don't have the same political views, religious views, as long as we can be cordial, respectful, that's all I truly aspire for the world. We don't have to be best friends. So those are the four main questions. So this gray patchy stuff is not just gray hair, it's psoriasis. I'm 39 years old. That was a question. And a lot of people were concerned about my health and my weight and how old I was. And someone said I was 25. And I'm like, thank you for being the MVP. But no, I'm 39. 38. I'll be 39 this year. And next year I'll be 40. And coming into starting a business, having a full-time teaching job and working another job. And that was another question. So let me furlough into the next question. I work at San Antonio International Airport for the gift shop stores at an airport. I did Lyft for a while, and after viewing several situations through Facebook and social media of African American men being accused of sexually harassing women or stealing money or what have you, whatnot, I gave Lyft a break for a while, and I'm kind of hesitant about going back to it. Working at the airport, I do have the advantages of going to the San Antonio Trade Association and not paying fees for when I buy in from other countries. So I'm going to hold on to this job a little while longer. So let's see. Okay. Whoever's watching, let's see. First, go full screen. My mic says it's working, but I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So if anybody watching, give me a thumbs up, shoot me a comment. Any of those beautiful things would be greatly appreciated.
I've resigned. I will not be pushed. Filed.
Hold on a second. Hey man, I'm doing a live video right now. What's going on? Just text me. All right. Bye-bye. All right. So real life does happen. That was my brother. He's going to call me back. All right. So let's get to the equipment that I promised everybody I wanted to show off. So I'm going to adjust the computer a little bit. First and foremost, I support businesses that support me. Amazon got me this awesome rucksack camera bag that has everything I could ever want in it and can carry all the equipment I will ever need in it or outside of it. First and foremost, it has multiple compartments. So my brand new Sony a6000, and I broke the damn lens. God, I'm a jerk. We'll go here. My DJI Osmo will go in central capacity. Then we're going to move on to that. Outside, I can put my tripod, and it'll hang through this hoop. One leg will stick into the side pocket. And this is the bag that, if you saw my Instagram pictures, I went up the Fuminari Shrine with me, carrying all my equipment, and this bag was soaked in me, sweat, for 5 hours. DJI Osmo, and I'm showing you the quad battery charger first. Of course, the fourth battery is in the camera. But this is an awesome, awesome company. I'm really impressed with their product. I really love DJI. My camera itself, I can run either through my phone, Vader. I find your lack of faith disturbing. I can run it through my phone, through the DJI Osmo Go app, I use my Samsung Galaxy Tab 8 tablet to run the camera when I don't want to attach it to my phone. Reason being is that I'm trying to do multiple things at once. So before we get to the DJI Osmo, if you go to DJI Osmo and you are an educator, you're a teacher, if you have a valid work email, you can get 10% off discounts at any point from DJI. And I really do love their product. Now, I recommend find one of these. I don't know what they're called, but it helped me when I was doing short runs and I didn't need all my camera equipment. Next thing is that I wanted to let you guys know, do not get the DJI Osmo Mobile Basic. Get the Plus. The Plus has more features. It has a better sturdy carrying case, and it has everything's better. Period. Your 4K quality pictures are better. Your standard operating OS works better. And I'm going to turn it on real quick. Nobody will cry. So this baby, I've had about a year now, and I'm in love with it. I can shoot 360 panoramics. I can shoot 180 panoramics, reverse 180 panoramics. I can do a fisheye panoramic, which shoots 3 bottom, 3 middle, and 3 top pictures and compresses them into one fisheye panoramic. I can shoot anywhere from 480 to 720 to 1080 to 4K video. This is one of the most awesome cameras on the market. I highly recommend it if you're starting out as a YouTuber, you're doing any type of photography. Yes, it takes a while to learn. It has a very steep learning curve, but it does shoot high-speed video, it does shoot slow motion, and it will do hyperlapses. Is it an investment? Everything I spent on this camera comes out to about $900 with all the discounts available. Turn this off and go back to where we are. Now, got a new question shooting in. Yesterday was Father's Day, and yeah, it was a rough day, but I'm going to tell you guys a beautiful story about my father. So when I was 18, I was looking for colleges. University of Texas at Dallas was having a college night weekend. You fly out Friday night, you see them all day Saturday, you come back Sunday. And I'm in a car, I'm nervous, freaking out, not sure about, do I want to go to Dallas? Do I want to leave Texas? I also applied to Dillon University, my alma mater. That's where I ended up. That's where I met my wife. And I wasn't sure about what was going on or what was my future going to be like. And I told my dad I was scared. And he said, okay, you're scared. That's nice. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to drop you off at the airport. And I'm going to hand you your bags. I'm leaving. If you're serious about wanting to have all of your hopes and dreams ride on one weekend, you're going to get on the plane. I'm not coming to get you. If you punk out, freak out, get scared, give up, you need to find your own way home. Here's $50. I love you. God bless. And with that, my dad pulled off and left me at San Antonio International Airport. And to show you how long ago this was before there was a B terminal. It was all A. There was no side entrance. There was no other parts of the airport. So with that, that's how my love for photography blossomed for a second time. That's why the travel lust, the wanderlust hit so hard, because it was like, oh, I'm in Dallas. I know where my uncles are. I know how to call them. I got my support network just in case anything hits the fan. I'm good. So continue the camera equipment. I've always wanted a Sony camera. I got me an A6000 with 2 batteries and 1 charger, no lenses. I bought the strap for about $400 total, everything up. That is my secondary camera when I'm shooting. As far as the DJI Osmo, you guys are like, I didn't see a microphone. It has a very microscopic internal mic that picks up stuff within 12 inches of where you're standing. So I didn't want to bother my wife, who was my assistant. The combination that I got from DJI Osmo comes with a Rode Away Dead Cat mic, 3.5 audio cable. I spent about $30 getting extra cable just in case I wanted to have an interview across the room with someone or they wanted to have a monologue. So I got a couple of extender cables and an extra attachment. I got the generic little tripod that everybody on YouTube is using for from Target, and then let me grab my Osmo tripod. Okay. Again, it's two pieces. It's the DJI base I got in Kawasaki, Japan for about $11. It was on sale. The tripod I got in Shibuya, yeah, Shibuya was awesome. So when you're standing in front of 109, there is a shopping street that goes one side. Well, Shibuya 109 is surrounded by shopping streets. But one of the guys was nice enough to point me in the direction of a camera shop, and it wasn't a Yodobashi camera. It was a Bic camera store that I found. Got my tripod for $30. So yeah, I spent about $1,000 in the course of a year on my DJI Osmo. I'm going to spend another $150, maybe $300. I also got the harness, but I'm not worried about the harness. It's tight. It is not designed for people over 150 pounds. I'm just gonna FYI that out there. If you're a skinny person, the personal harness is perfect. Last but not least, one of my favorite things I picked up on my trip to Japan was my Kangol hat. Yeah, the universe is a beautiful thing. When I was kind of down and depressed in Tokyo before I went to Kusatsu Onsen, my dad had one, and I want to find it. I got to find it in his storage unit. He has several of them. I should have bought the blue one because I have a beautiful blue polo, and it matched perfectly, but I bought the white one. Anyway, dealing with all the emotions and being by myself because the first tour group had taken off home, and I was needing a hat. This was perfect. I paid $60 for it, best $60 I spent in my life. Had a beautiful, beautiful time in Japan. This hat, everyone loves it when they see it. This is the signature hat that I'm going to be wearing on my tours from now on. That's that. So, found it at the hat shop in Akihabara Station. Yeah, Akihabara Station has fashion. Seriously. That are all the major Q's and A's. Last major question that I'm going to do in 2 minutes and to end this Q&A session. How did I get my trip to Japan for $6,000? I planned the life out of that trip for a year and a half. Plane tickets, I bought them on sale from LA to Tokyo for $728 on sale. United and ANA had a beautiful sale going. My Southwest tickets were $368. Every hotel, I booked it out in the middle of their dead season, at least 6 months in advance. That also included my travel insurance, 2 train passes, my day trade pass, 90% of my meals, except for the really expensive dinner I had at Ryogaku in Tokyo. And then it also covered my camera equipment. So I hope you guys have had a beautiful time watching this video. Sorry I didn't catch you guys at a good time. This is the only time I had really today because my Monday nights are busy. Love you and peace out. As always, Montague Travel. You can contact me through my business email. You can find me on Instagram at Montague Travel and on Twitter at Montague Travel. And then another seminar. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.